everybody, welcome back. Today we are going to have some stories about bears. And these bears are pretty brave. They're going to do some kind of spooky things. Are you ready? The first one is called Bears in the Night. Let's see what happens. It's by Stan and Jan Berenstein. You ever heard of the Berenstein bears? Look at all of those bears getting ready to go to sleep. It must be bedtime. The bears were all in bed, and out the window they heard a sound like this. Woo, woo, woo. What do you think that is? Yeah, it sounds like an owl to me too. Let's see if it is. So the bears got out of bed. They were going to investigate that sound. They got out of bed, they went to the window, and they were at the window. Out of bed, to the window, at the window. And now they went out the window. Oh no, do you think their mama would be happy about that? I don't think so. One of them has a special light to help shine the way. Out the window, down the tree. Out the window, down the tree. Out the window, down the tree, over the wall. They're all following each other. Over the wall, under the bridge, around the lake. Did you see they went over the wall, under the bridge, around the lake. Under the bridge, around the lake, between the rocks. Oh, it's so dark. They're so brave, aren't they? Through the woods. Ooh, it's getting spooky in there. Out the window, down the tree, over the wall, under the bridge, around the lake, between the rocks, and through the woods. What do you think they're going to see? Getting spooky. Up Spook Hill. What do you see up there? Do you see it? I think it's an owl. Let's see. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The bear said, oh my goodness, that's scary. What are they going to do? Let's see. Down Spook Hill, through the woods, between the rocks, around the lake, under the bridge, over the wall, up the tree. Should I do that again? Are you ready? Down Spook Hill, through the woods, between the rocks, around the lake, under the bridge, over the wall, up the tree, in the window, and back in bed. Whew, that was quite the adventure. And now they heard it again. Woo, woo. But this time, they just went to sleep. And look, Mama never even knew they were gone. Mama was just downstairs knitting or sewing. She never noticed that her little bears went on an adventure in the night to see the owl. And they got a little bit scared and hurried back home. That was a little scary. Well, guess what? These are very brave bears because they're going to have another spooky adventure. And this one is called The Spooky Old Tree. Let's see what happens. 3 little bears. 1, 2, 3. Looks like they're going on another adventure, but this time it's okay because it's daytime and Mama said, bye little bears. Have fun, be safe. 1 with a light, 1 with a stick, and 1 with a rope. Wonder what they're doing. It looks like maybe they're going camping. A spooky old tree. They like spooky things, don't they? Do they dare go into that spooky old tree? Do you think they should go in there? I wouldn't go in there. Yes, they dare. They got their rope and they slid right in. Whew. They're very brave. 3 little bears. 1 with a light, 1 with a stick, and 1 with a rope. A twisty old stair. Do they dare go up that twisty old stair? I don't know if I would go up there. Look who's underneath the stair. Do you see? It looks like alligators under there. Yes, they dare, but look what happened. The alligator chomped on the rope. Now that little bear doesn't have his rope anymore. Oh no! 3 little bears, one with a light, one with a stick, and one with the shivers. He's scared. He doesn't have his rope anymore. What's going to happen? A giant key, a moving wall. Will the 3 little bears go through that wall? Do they dare go into the spooky old hall? I don't know. They're very brave. I bet they do. What do you think? You think they'll go in there? Yes, they dare. But look what happened. That axe chopped the stick. And the little bear said, oh no, my stick is chopped. Oh no. 3 little bears, one with a light and 2 with a shivers. They're scared. A great sleeping bear. Do they dare go over the great sleeping bear? What do you think? Should they go over the bear? Well, remember, they came into the tree and then they went up the stairs and they went through the wall and they went into the hall. So, of course, they went over the great sleeping bear. But look at that bear's eye. Is he sleeping? He woke up. Oh no! 3 little bears without a light, without a stick, without a rope, and all with the shivers. Ooh, how will they ever get out of there? Actually, that bear looks meaner than he is. He actually wants to play with them, but they don't know because they are running as fast as they can. 3 little bears up the ladder, through the floor, down the slide, and out the door. And guess what was so lucky? When they went up the ladder, there was a teeny little hole, and that was a great big bear, and he couldn't fit through the teeny little hole. So once they got through the hole and went down the slide, they were safe. Safe to go home. They were very brave bears, weren't they? 3 little bears running fast. I don't think it's daytime anymore. It looks a little like nighttime. Look who's waiting for them, though. Home again. Whew. Safe at last. And their mama made them feel so safe. She gave them a great big hug and said, little bears, don't go out without me. That wasn't safe. And they said, Mama, we won't do that anymore. That was scary. They kind of reminded me of Naughty Little Monkeys because they did something a little bit scary, didn't they? I'm so glad they were safe. Well, they have another adventure that's not quite so scary. And it's an adventure about some cars. Let's see what happens. It's called The Big Road Race. Look at all of those bears. 4 big cars. Help me call the colors. Orange. You know this one? Yellow. Do you know this one? Green. And, you got it, blue. Grrr, said Orange, long and low. Vroom, said Yellow, ready to go. Grrr, said Green, big and mean. Roar, roar, the blue car said. Wait, wait, there's one more car. It was Little Red. Put, 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 went Little Red. Oh my. The starter flag waved and off they sped. Grrr, grrr, vroom, roar. When the dust had cleared, there was Red. Do you remember what Red said? Put, 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 said Little Red. Over, under, around, and through went Orange and Yellow, Green and Blue. Orange and Yellow, Green and Blue. Up and down, down and around, through the town and country scene went Yellow and Orange and Blue and Green. Where's Red? I don't see him, do you? Those other drivers laughed at Red. Ha, 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 was all they said. That Red's just a slowpoke. What said Red? He didn't say grr or vroom or roar. Little Red said what he said before. Do you remember what he said? Put, 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 said Little Red. Slow and steady, he was going on his way with a put, put, put. There goes Yellow, taking the lead. Green is second, putting on speed. Orange and Blue are catching up fast. But where is Red? He is last. He's going slow and steady, but he is last. Remember what he said? Put, put, put. I cannot lose, shouted Yellow, a very boastful sort of fellow. A first place finish is my goal. But he was so busy bragging, he didn't see that pothole, and his little wheel went kerplunk, and he fell out of his car. Oh no, I don't think Yellow's going to win, do you? Ha, said the others, roaring past. Where was Red? Still behind, but no longer last. Now Yellow is last. Who will win this big road race? Can these cars keep up the pace? Up ahead, Dead Man's Curve. I won't slow down for that curve, said Orange Driver. He was all nerve. Oh no, he's taking that curve really fast. What will happen? All nerve, but not much sense. Orange went right through the fence. Oh no, kerplunk. And his driver came out too. Now it's a two-car race. Green Driver said, forgetting all about Little Red. Put, 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 said Little Red. You see Red way at the top? It's blue and green, and he forgot all about Red. Red was saying, put, 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 going nice and slow and safe. The driver of Green was really mean. He reached into his glove compartment, and it was time for the dirty tricks department. Oh no, he put nails on the ground right for the blue car. That was not very nice. It wasn't a nice thing to do, but that was that. The blue car's tires all went flat. Oh no, that was not nice, was it? I've got it won, Green Driver said. The finish line is up ahead. And as he said it, he saw some food. Said Green. Racing gives me an appetite. I think I'll stop and grab a bite. Oh my, should he stop and grab a bite in the middle of a race? That doesn't make sense. I have it beaten. I've beaten orange and yellow and blue, and as for red, nowhere in view. Plenty of time for a little snack. A burger and fries, please, in a sack, said the Green Driver. That was a silly thing to do in the middle of a race. But Red never quit. He just kept coming. His putt-putt motor just kept on humming. And while Green waited for his stuff, Red putted right past. The fast food store wasn't fast enough. Look who's winning. Is Red winning? Wow! Look, it's Little Red. Hooray, hooray, the bears all said. The road race winner is Little Red. Putt, putt, putt was all he said. And Little Red won the race. He went slow and steady, and he did it. Good for him. Little Red was the greatest driver of all. So that was my 3 bear adventures, 2 kind of spooky, and 1 with Little Red winning the race. Those were great stories today. I can't wait for more stories tomorrow. Bye, friends.